Hey guys, welcome back to the Gypsy Moon Child, and this is going to be the monthly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Leos. Remember, take only what resonates and leave the rest. Time is fluid, and energies and roles can be reversible or vice versa. If this reading doesn't resonate at all, you can check your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, and readings by any other readers as well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can check the description box below. I recently launched my website, so you can book the readings from there. The link to it will be in the description box. As of now, the only mode of payment is PayPal, but if you don't have access to it, you can use the donation button on my website and pay it with your cards. And if you don't have access to any of those and you're not able to do it, you can just mail me or DM me on Instagram, and I'll let you know the other modes of payment available. Link to my Instagram is also in the description box below. Don't forget to follow me there, as I often do free card pulls and free readings on there as well. I post a daily reading as well on there, so don't forget to follow me. Also, there are a few guided meditations available on my website. I'll be adding a lot more to it, so you can purchase those on a very minimal cost. You can check it out, and also there are a few affirmations available on my website as well. So let's see, what do we have for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Leos for August 2020. Let's see what do we get for Leos. Okay, Four of Cups. So there's someone that you're connecting to, probably someone, or you, it could be anyone's energy, you or the person you're dealing with. This person is just like not ready to accept the offer. It could be you, that some sort of opportunity has come up your way, but you're not ready to accept it. You want the situation in your life to change, but for some reason you're not accepting. If any new offer comes up to you, you're just acting all grumpy. Or this could be someone else who's like not really accepting your proposal, or you're not accepting someone's love offer or proposal, but it's like you're just focused on whatever is going on in your life right now, so you're not accepting this person, but this is what universe has to offer you. So it's like that energy. Some sort of offer it's like universe's gift to you or something, but you're not just accepting this connection or this new opportunity, whatever it is, but you badly want things to change in your life. You're focused on three things in particular, not necessarily three, but some sort of things have got your mind right now, and you're not ready to accept something. The Star card, it's like, if I feel that whatever this offer is, it's like a wish fulfillment for you, something that you've asked for from universe, some sort of manifestation that you might have wanted to come true to your life. It could be that, but you're not accepting it, or you were not in the past, but now you will. This is kind of a blessing for you. And if it's not about this offer, then it could be dealing with an Aquarius though, but it could be like your person is not totally accepting this connection, this offer. But this is, I feel, a period of deep healing for you as well. Some of you might start to get some fame in your life, and it's a period where I feel where a lot of your triggers might come up on the surface related to self-love as well, and body image. You're healing the body image part, accepting the way you look. Maybe there's one thing about yourself that you don't like at all, and it's been hard for you to accept it for a very long time. You've been having difficulties in accepting yourself the way you are, but now is the period where this thing has to go away. This conditioning, this false belief has to go away about yourself. You're just beautiful the way you are, right? So it's a period of deep healing for you. Connect with water more if you ever feel guided to. I feel whatever this offer is, if you accept it, it's going to be really great for you. This offer is going to provide you whatever you've asked for in your life, okay? Or It could be that for some of you guys, if this is the person that if this is your person who's not accepting your offer, but I feel in the near future this person will actually accept your offer, and it will be like a wish fulfillment. Feel that finally they agreed to it. Too many cards. It's like in some areas of your life you might start to receive some sort of recognition as well for your work. People will look up to you for something, they'll come up to you for a suggestion, either it's in your career or your personal life, but you'll be the star in the room, right? Two of Swords. So there's a decision that you need to make right now. You don't know which thing to choose, but it's like it's only because you don't want to see the reality behind it. You've just covered your eyes with that blindfold on. If you see this person, and it's your season, so happy birthday, Leos. And I feel it's like you have this choice to make, but you're not seeing things for what they are. If you choose to see things for what they are, you'll be able to make that decision much more in a better way and much more quickly. Also, it's like someone is just protecting their heart, and it's this person is not letting you completely in their life, or you're not letting this person completely in your life, because or recently someone might have blocked you, or they will, completely, like on social media and from their life as well. Could be the case. And I feel that it's like could be that this has happened in the past, but now with the Sun card, it's like new beginnings are coming in your life now. Some happy news, some sort of offer, good offer that will provide you a better life ahead, that is coming up to you. Could be a person or something in your career as well. Could be dealing with another Leo. Let me know how it turns out to be, Leo dating Leo. But there's some good news coming up your way. Someone could be getting pregnant, or you might get a news of pregnancy from someone, or you might get knocked up as well. But some sort of good news is definitely coming your way. Also, I feel this is a period where when you heal yourself, when you heal your self-love issues are related to your inner child. It's like it's coming from your childhood. So somewhere that will also be healed. You'll be embracing your inner child and moving ahead in your life. So that's going to make you really happy in your life now. But a good news is on its way. Sun and the star. Oh my god, that's beautiful energy. So yeah, let's see. 9 of Pentacles. Some sort of abundance in money is coming your way in the 10 of Cups. I feel whoever was single is not going to be single for a very long time now. Some sort of soulmate connection is coming into your life as well. For this, financial abundance is also coming for you guys, okay? And it's like it's a very good period where you're gonna enjoy with your family and friends, your soul family. Somewhere I feel new connections are coming into your life, be it romantic or platonic or whatever. You're calling in your soul family in your life right now. And if it's with someone, I feel you're taking it to the next level with someone, getting engaged or getting married, whatever next level means in your connection. And this is like some sort of good news, some sort of celebration might happen. You're thinking to, you're planning basically to get married to someone. You've made a decision, or you will be making a decision finally, and even that person is going to agree now, whoever was not really into it. So now that person is also going to come on the same page. In all, it's a really good time to spend with your family. You'll be enjoying the time. And I feel that being single has taught you a lot of things, and you've healed a lot in that period. So yeah, it's like with this person, whoever you're dealing with, you feel incomplete without this person. So you're like, I have everything, but I don't have this person. 10, okay. For some of you guys, October is a really great time as well. Especially 10th October could mean something to you. We got 2 10s here. So with the 10 of Swords, I feel something might have ended. We got 3 10s. Oh my god. So you might be seeing a lot of 10 10, 10 or 10 10 or 10 10 10, if that makes sense. crazy. But okay, so it's like I feel your life is actually progressing. Something has ended in your life or will be ending, but it's going to change. It's like whatever it is that is hurting you so badly, now is the time to get up from that, and the situation in your life is completely turning around in your favor now. It's a good thing. You've been in this energy for far too long, and now universe is at play, divine is at play in your life, and things are changing, the wheel is turning for the good. And once it's done, it's like 10 of cups, it's like a very good time approaching, things are changing. I feel you've been in this energy, you're still in this energy with this 10 of swords, you're still deeply hurt, someone might have cheated on you or something, and that just came out to you, like you just came to know about something, and you just came to know that they just stabbed you in the back, and now you came to know about it, and you've blocked each other, but there's new person coming in and you're too scared to accept the offer. But if you do accept this offer, things are changing for you, divine is at work in your life, so you should just accept this offer. I feel, of course, if you feel guided to, and if this is a great person who shares this whole connection with you, if you feel guided, just accept this offer. I feel this is gonna bring you good luck, happiness, joy, prosperity in your life. This is like a new beginning. I feel a new beginning is approaching in your life, so you should be grateful for that. The star card and the sun card, it's amazing. I feel you're healing from this hurt energy as well, this depressed energy. You're getting up from that, taking back control of your life now. So I'm going to use different decks today. Keepers of the Light and Self-Care Sacred Oracle. Let me know if you like it in the comment section below, so I can use these. And if you want me to, of course, use these decks often in my readings, so let me know. Let's see. What other messages, what guidance do we have for Leos for August 2020? I feel things are going to take some time in your life to, finally get settled or to reach a place where you want it to be. Kuan Yin. So you can connect with Goddess Kuan Yin and care, and the card says care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So it could be that the person you're dealing with is still hurt with their past experience and they're healing, so you need to support this person. Could be a friend or a romantic connection, whatever it is, but you can help this person heal. You can show them the right path, but do whatever is right for everyone who's involved in this situation, and choose love, care and compassion over anything. Do not hold any resentment against anyone. If you've been hurt by this person, you need to let go of that and heal from it. And to heal from this experience, you need to just let go of this person emotionally, forgive them for whatever they've done, and do not hold any resentment against this person. Just understand it was meant to happen that way and what lesson was involved here for you. So show some care to yourself as well. If you feel that you've been hurt really badly, so now is the time for you to just take out time for yourself and heal, and be patient with the healing process, and just take a good care of yourself and your body, your mental health and physical health as well. Krishna, okay, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So you need to believe that the thing is that Lord Krishna might be guiding your path right now. So connect to Lord Krishna and understand that you're loved unconditionally. Divine is at work in your life. You don't need to worry anything, and whatever guidance you're getting, you need to listen to that. Trust it. Trust your inner voice. Trust the inner guidance that is coming to you about a particular situation. Always go within and see what your heart is telling you to do and follow it. And your commitment to a particular thing, that how committed you are to a particular thing, is now being recognized. If you're staying committed to this person or this situation or your healing, it has been recognized and you'll be rewarded for that. So we've got the two cards. Master Buddha, the first one. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So you're building a deep connection with your own self right now, and to God, to divine, whichever divine power you believe in. you're building that connection, and your awareness is increasing about your life, about your path. So just accept it, and again, trust your inner voice, trust your spiritual guidance. It's like you might be listening to other people more than your own inner voice, so that's why this is coming very strongly for you to trust whatever your inner voice is telling you to do. Trust what your inner guidance is telling you to do. Serapis Bey, ascension. So you could be having some ascension symptoms. If you don't know what it is, you can Google it. What does ascension mean, and what are the ascension symptoms? So you can move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here. So you're actually being authentic right now. You're standing up for yourself, moving into your true self with this card here. And I feel you have to rise above the darkness. Whatever it is that has kept you in the dark for so long, you're rising up from that. I feel this is what the dark night of the soul looks like, right? So you've gone through that dark night of the soul, and now you're rising up from it. You're healing, and you're being authentic. And being authentic is just that you're being yourself. You're putting yourself over anyone else. You're putting your inner voice and trusting it more than you trust anyone else right now. So that's what you need to do. And understand that after this dark night of the soul, there will be light. There will be light. So you're just moving in a dark tunnel right now, and understand that the end will have a light, where you have to move from this dark tunnel, and you'll reach where it's all light. This is teaching you something. Whatever it is happening in your life that you feel that it's very hurtful, and you just cannot seem to let go of this experience, you can just trust that you can come to your own self and see what the situation has taught you so far, right? And just move ahead, move along your path, keep moving forward. Do not stay stuck in this dark night of the soul kind of energy. Okay, let's see what self-care guidance do we get for you, Leos, for August 2020. Aromatherapy. So you could actually ask if you know some aromatherapist, so you can ask that person to help you out here. You can get some aromatherapy done, or if you don't know anyone, so you can just use essential oils in your daily routine. Use good scents, fragrances, sprinkle some in your room, in your bathroom. Use essential oils while you're taking a bath. Light incense sticks in your room to spread good vibes, and let go of the negative energies. Just need to connect with yourself as well. Let's see what else do we get for Leos. Energy work. So I can see chakras here. So there is some chakra balancing that is happening in your life, happening with you, sorry. So you're just unblocking your chakras. Do some chakra meditations that will help you to unblock your chakras. There could be blockages, so you need to heal that, and that's when your life will start to flow, and you'll receive abundance in every form. You can YouTube the chakra balancing or healing or opening your blocks in your chakras, something like that. There are a lot of meditations on YouTube. You can do that. Do some energy work, meditate, and that will lift up your vibration and help you to rise up from this hurt, this energy where you've been hurt really badly. It will help you to get up from that. Heal yourself basically using meditations, affirmations, and I see meditation in particular for your chakras. Do some energy work, and also connect with the person that you want to. You want to send some hard energy to someone, or some sort of energy you want to connect with someone telepathically. Do that in your meditations. You can use my meditation that is available on my website to send hard energy to someone. That's also a good thing if you really want to connect with someone. Plan a vacation. Right now we cannot do that, sadly, but if at any point of time, if any point of time you feel going out, planning a vacation, or you can do it, if it's anywhere near, just do that. It's gonna help you a lot. Just go on a vacation, maybe with someone or alone, whichever way you prefer. You see again a third eye in this card. So we've been getting cards for you that says trust your intuition, trust your inner voice, trust your inner guidance. So it means somewhere your third eye needs to be opened up right now, so you can see your path, you can walk on it and trust. Your intuition will be heightened once you start meditating. and heal your chakras, specifically third eye chakra. Okay, the last card, dream journal. So it's like whenever you have a dream, just get up after, whenever you get up after your sleep, just write your dream down and maybe connect the dots later on when you're in a better space. Connect all your dreams, your points, and you might figure out something in your life that was much needed. So yeah, that can be done. And also to manifest your dreams, just write it down in your journal and just believe that it is start behaving like as if it's already happening and detach from the outcome at the same time, if it makes sense. That's how you manifest things. So that is also another guidance for you. So I hope you like this reading, Leos, and if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out my website and my Instagram page as well. Goodbye, take care, and God bless you.